Hi, I'm Dr. Ju, and this is the Family Boardroom. Welcome to this week's episode as we wrap up our discussion on the impact of parental choices on generations. The first daughter of Lot gave birth to a son and named him Moab. The second daughter gave birth also to a son and named him Ammon. The two boys were the product of drunkenness, trickery, and incest, and they became the father of the Moabite and Ammonite nations. Historically, these two nations clashed with Israel and followed pagan practices. They worshipped idols and burnt their children in sacrifice. At one time in biblical history, a king of Moab, while in battle with Israel, took his eldest son out of desperation and sacrificed him on the wall. This was how bad the abominations of these nations were. But why would such nations come out of the lineage of a man that feared the Lord? Why would you, a godly parent, or a child from godly parents, allow your body or your womb to become the vehicle through which Satan brings to pass his agenda? Why would you fulfill negative prophecy? If you have your reason, bring it on. Do you know that archaeological findings and research shows that due to the fact that these nations follow pagan practices that were forbidden by God's laws, strong prophetic condemnations and judgment rested upon them, and they were utterly destroyed. So the generations from Lot were completely wiped out. Meanwhile, his kinsman Abraham, whom he began his journey of faith with, produced generations of blessings. Until today, we all claim Abraham's blessings are mine. So, what sense does it make for someone to sign a deal that will endanger an entire generation just because of what he or she stands to gain at the moment? Why would your lifestyle attract punishment to your generations? Maybe because you will no longer be here, to witness the repercussions. Abominations like the one we just saw, incest. Another one is sodomy, lesbianism, and homosexualism. There is even another one that is becoming very popular in our days, sexual relations with animals, bestiality. And then there is extortion, enriching yourself at the expense of depriving other people what is rightfully theirs. Such practices leave an ugly toll on your genealogy. In an article written by the American Society for the Positive Care of Children, one of the effects of bad parenting noted therein is intergenerational impact. The effect of bad parenting is not confined to a single generation. Patterns of dysfunctions are perpetuated, creating a cycle that is difficult to break. Without intervention, children of bad parenting struggle to provide a healthy and nurturing environment for their own offspring, thereby perpetuating and repeating the same cycle of dysfunction. As a parent, whatever you do is not personal, it is generational. I will see you again in our next video. Thank you.